What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with another update with Pork Chop. It's Monday. You guys are actually getting one on Monday. But anywho, as always, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys are gonna have a good week this week going forward. I am really wanting to talk personal stuff, but I know that's got to wait till fucking Friday. So just gonna go ahead and do the channel talk for you guys. But anyway, so there's a little bit of channel talk, so it might actually run into personal stuff, but the channel talk, it is what it is. We officially determined, y'all officially determined an ending for Sawtooth Flesh and Blood. Talked about that last week, before the weekend, and so really excited about that we actually have like a concrete ending. And also for the order of what I'm going to record gameplay wise, the next few gameplays: Sawtooth Flesh and Blood, Pokemon Platinum, actually Sawtooth Flesh and Blood, Toronto Huskies, because I have a few of those to finish, and then Pokemon Platinum, Dallas Aggies, Vice City. Not Vice City, San Andreas. San Andreas. I've been playing a lot of Vice City lately, replaying it, especially after having the, I watched this video about, I can't remember who posted it, so I apologize, but it's a video, it's like one fact from each Vice City mission. You know, it's like, oh, well, they used a certain camera angle for this, they used a certain location of the map to do the cutscene, or, you know, in the cutscene you're using this gun, but you're actually using this gun during the mission. And the one that I really wanted to test out, that I really wanted to do, was during the, I think it's called Sir Yes Sir mission for Colonel Cortez. If you buy the downtown condo before the mission, and you can make it to the downtown condo, then even if the tank explodes, you can still store it in your garage and you get a tank. So I'm like, boom, God, that's awesome. So I did it just out of curiosity to see if it would actually work, and it did, and it was freaking phenomenal. It was everything that I'd hoped it to be and more. But yeah, so it helped me on the messing with the man mission for Mitch Baker. That was really fun. Something I wish that I would have known when I was doing the gameplay for you guys instead of after the fact. So I'm like, damn. So now I'm gonna watch the San Andreas one to see if there's like a little corner that I can cut, little, you know, cheeky bastard stuff-esque, if you will. But regardless, I'm excited to do San Andreas. Now that my PS4 is not on the fritz, because towards the end of the Vice City run, when I was recording, my PS4 would just like stop working. It would just shut down, or it would, the weird thing, I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this before, but like the controller would like turn off, and like Tommy would just be running in a circle, just running in a circle. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? So I like try to turn the controller back on, and it just gives me the blinking light of death, like, nope, this isn't working, we're on life support, we're dying. And then it dies again. I tried plugging it in, it didn't work. But since I've moved the PS4, because it used to be in our bedroom, my wife and I's bedroom, I moved it into my office, and it's only had like one hiccup, and that was the controller turned off one time, and since then it hasn't done it. And it also says like disconnect from the server or something like that. So I don't know if any of you guys are like, you know, PlayStation wizards or whatever. I've looked it up on Google and read it, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Just call me Bono. So if you guys have any suggestions with that, I would greatly appreciate it. So that's your homework question number one, if you're a, you know, kind of a whiz kid. If you're one of them young whippersnappers that knows how to Google the right words and shit properly, because I thought I was, and then no, turns out once you get to 30, life goes to shit. I'm just kidding. Life is fantastic even as you're 30. But I am hoping that it doesn't do that during San Andreas, because if it does that, then I don't want to have to do it. But if it comes down to it, I might not be able to do San Andreas if it's going to do that to me, like it did towards the end of Vice City. Luckily, it did it towards the end of the run instead of like the beginning or the middle. I would have lost my shit if it did that. But so San Andreas, about 75% sure that it's gonna get done. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the best of my ability. My goal is to get 92% completion around, if not better. So wish me luck with that. 92 because it's set in 1992. So damn good year. Your BFF Pork Chop was born in 1992, so I'm really, really excited to play San Andreas because it's a good year. 92, it's a good year. It's a fantastic year. But yeah, Saw 2 Flesh and Blood. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of details about that. It is going to be 8 installments. So if my math serves me correctly, that is going to be towards the tail end of September all the way to Halloween of 23. So I broke it down per section, per episode, per piece that I wanted to do, and it's going to be 8 pieces. The puzzle that you got this Halloween was 6, so this one's a little bit more tricky. It's got 2 more pieces, 2 more corner pieces for you to do what you got to do. And I liked the first game better. I played both games right as they were released. I actually pre-ordered Saw 2 Flesh and Blood when it came out from GameStop. And when that came out, I played it, and I'm like, okay. I got to play it for a couple of hours, and then I had to go to work that day. So when it came out, I played it for 2 hours, and then came home, and I think I played the rest of the game in 2 days. But it's a little different. The graphics are a little bit better. The puzzles are a little bit more rigorous. The story is decent. My only complaint is the combat system. 2 complaints. The combat system and the checkpoint system is atrocious. So if you get to a checkpoint, you die, you go back there. And the checkpoints are so sporadic, they're so drawn out that it doesn't make sense. So you get to a checkpoint and then you go to one of the traps that you have to solve a puzzle to get the person out of the trap. You fail that puzzle, you got to go back to the checkpoint, and then you got to go through the area again to get to the puzzle. Just shit like that. And I'm like, God damn it. Even playing it when it first came out, I almost rage quit a couple of times. I'm like, no, it's fine, it's cool, it's cool. Coolio, Gangster's Paradise, Gwen Stefani, no doubt. But that was the biggest complaint. And the combat system is quick time. It's a quick time event. Quick time event, I think is what it is. I don't know. QuickTime, I'm thinking of the Mac application. But QuickTime, it's press X, and then you press it right when it tells you to, and then you punch the guy. Okay, now press circle, and then you kick the guy. And then, press triangle, and then you grab his head and you bash his head over your knee. That's the combat system. The combat system in the first game was just swing for the fences, my guy. If somebody's coming at you with a knife or a baseball bat with nails, just fucking start swinging for the fences. And, or punching for the fences. You're either fucking, Willie Mays, or you're freaking Mike Tyson. Just go. Just seek and you shall destroy. This one, it's like, oh, this guy's coming up on you. 1, 2, 3. Button. You're done. I'm like, okay. Don't get as much anticipation. And, if you know how to hit the buttons accordingly, if you know your shapes and colors, like they teach you in preschool and kindergarten before you got to drink your chocolate milk and take your naps, then you're good to go. So they kind of dumbed it down. So it's a dumbed down version of the first game, and I'm just like, ugh, don't patronize me, motherfucker. But it's still fun, still love the game, and if the rumors are true, they're hopefully, fingers crossed, as of right now, they are developing a game for the next-gen console, the PS5 and the new Xbox. And maybe Switch. That'd be kind of cool. Have a Saw game for the Switch. That'd be fucking awesome. But, so there's that. Pokemon Platinum, you guys months ago, many moons ago, voted for me to do pretty much the main story, and then the like New Game Plus, pretty much the Pokemon definition of New Game Plus, which is a few things after the main story, after the Elite Four, and there are a few other things you got to do. You guys voted on that. And then with the Dallas Aggies, you guys voted for me to do that in the spring, and the Huskies in the fall. So the Dallas Aggies are going to be the main component of the spring football season, and the Huskies are going to be obviously fall. And San Andreas, don't know how many installments it's going to be at this point. I'm still doing research, still doing a bunch of things to configure how many installments it's going to take me to do this or that or this or that. Excuse me. So Vice City, I originally had it like at 65, and I think I got it in 40. So if I can get this one around 40 to 50, then we're good to go. But cross that bridge when we get to it. So anyway, guys, hope you have a good week. I will talk to you guys next time. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by, and always remember, my little piglets, Colin Pork Chop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I will see y'all, like I said, next time. Bye, guys.